Hi, welcome back to the channel, TrainStation2. Alright, got first in the first competition and I'm going to prepare for the second one with EP headstart. So really enjoyed myself in this event so far because generally been doing all we could, and of course with the hardware put in place we have gotten the first for the first competition. Moving forward, how do we prepare for the second? Really you're going to work on the 3 EP headstart, basically getting 3 jobs done but do not collect them until the start of the competition itself. Alright, now focus back to the last year of this first competitions. At the same time, you've been dilemma of whether to work on your union winter season, the last part of the season. Yes, if you can afford the time and of course the items, why not? But otherwise, it's perfectly fine. I don't think we'll do well. Probably we'll drop back to a lower tier of the union, but that doesn't really matter. What matters most is get the most out of this event, because getting a legendary or 2 legendaries if you could is the best you can have from every single event. That's it. Once you have that 1,000 keys or so-called 4,000 keys and 1,000 coin legendary collected, you could save some coins from the event and use it to collect gold. So this is something you can get from the rewards. Once in excess of that 1,000 gold coin, you can use the balance either for mega boxes. You can get good number of pots, or you can enjoy those good number of gold in return. So gold, as usual, you know, you use it for basically upgrade your train capacity, upgrade your warehouse. Rarely you'll see delivery of gold to somewhere as part of the job. That happens very long time ago, but not very common, I would call it. It's rather unique though, but nonetheless this is just one possibility as well. Moving towards the next region, 700 level is something that I'm quite fearful of, because we are in the midst of a very serious main event here. I really hope we can maintain it well. I'm not going to do a lot of the jobs. I'm trying to retain it to save up some XP search. Otherwise, in the meat of the event, if I've not garnered enough of that 1,000 coin, I may lose out in competition for sure. So I'm hoping I would not be promoted to the next region, i.e. hitting level 700 before collecting 1,000 coins. I'm hoping to get 2 more first if possible, but sometimes, you know, luck is not on my side. There's no way you can control that, but nonetheless I'm just hoping for that with a good number of EP hit start. Of course there will be even better EP hit starts if you could, you know, some give what 70 plus EP. You can keep and collect those before the start of competition. That'll be fantastic. Otherwise I'm just getting a range of 40 or 30s or so. In just to be 100-ish EP hit start, but nonetheless it's better than none. Some friends will be asking, can I continue to work on the jobs? Yes, why not? Before the start of competition, by all means, if you could. It just means you're speeding up your completion rate of the event maps. Alright, so I'll talk more about that now, just to enjoy this part. Alright, so that's first, of course, that's done. Back to the question of, can you do more jobs while waiting for the start of a second competition? Yes, you could, but I advise you complete the 3 jobs first, and keep on just doing one set, the ones with the lowest EP, get it completed, collect it, and then eventually redo the other one that's appeared once you have collected it, and then quickly get it done before the closing time. Alright, what I mean by closing time means the start of the next competition, if you can afford it. Alright, so once it's that done, you can keep on doing it until you're confident that you can do no more before the start of competition. Just make sure you have 3 completed jobs with EP to be collected. Alright, so I'm just hunting what's wrong with the icon. I couldn't find it, so just wondering, just checking around. I believe it's a duplicate, because this is not a new event after all. So that first comes with an icon that I would have already accumulated through the years of playing. There are a few more icons I think down the list that I do not have, but nonetheless I think just 4 of them. If otherwise, this should be already collected. Yeah, I think it's there. Alright, I saw it now. So that's the next to the yellow helmet lady. So that's perfectly fine. I mean, we're done with it, and this is first. We get 350 coins. We will have 2 more 350. We will hit 1050, and then 1000 set aside for the legendary train, and 50 you can spend it on some coins, or you can save it up for mega boxes if you wish to. So generally, EP head start is the must. You must do for the start of next competition onwards. Second, all the way to the last, which is the 6th competition, you must do this EP head start. Along the way, if you wish to do more jobs to collect more event keys, by all means, but do remember this. After 100%, the keys would not be equates to the EP. In other words, now sometimes you'll see 1 EP equates to 1 key. As you move forward, more and more jobs being done, there'll be a reducing number of keys. So you could face a position whereby you have 50 EP and you got 10 keys. Alright, so that's how Pixel Federation try to limit the amount of rewards you can get from the event, because they're thinking that giving up free trains are really painted in the profit and loss statement. So you gotta pay generally, but we're not gonna pay after all. So that's it. Do remember, after all this hard work, give yourself a break sometimes in between the competitions, because you will get burnt out, and if you get burnt out you can't fight. So make sure you have a good rest as well. I'll normally take it quite slow after getting that 3 jobs done. I'll just let it run for a while, and you know, that's what I'm trying to do right now, to delay the increase in XP to cross to 700 new region Japan. So I'm trying to delay that as much as possible. I'm not playing the mini events as well prior to this, so that's all we could do. But again, at the same time, I'm trying to stand by those jobs, the region jobs, so that just in case, even I do all the competitions and fight hard, I have not reached 700, I have those region jobs collected, and I will be able to expedite the increase in EP or XP we call it, then get it promoted to 700. So that is just on standby. Alright, so generally I believe at 6 more or 5.5 or 3/4 kind of stage, I'm risking it. I don't know. I'm hoping that I do not go over to the next region at the end of the 2nd competition. That's what I'm hoping for. After that, we'll see how things work out. Once you cross the new region, you'll see how bad our fare, because you start with 4 capacity for common, 6 for rare, and oh my god, I couldn't believe it. Alright, so that's it for in terms of crossing region and delaying it. So now what we're gonna do is to reduce all this unwanted items, so that I can keep on building up the reserves of the event items. So event items will be asked during the competitions, tons and tons of it, so please prepare lots of it. Near to top 10%, so that's my personal achievement. As for team, it depends on luck. Unfortunately, Samurai is the last in the last 1st competition in the global team award itself. I'm hoping that with that we'll get a bonus that push us to at least 3rd or 2nd. I'm not aiming for 1st for sure. It's not possible. Sometimes it's cascaded in terms of that already. You could get being maybe 3rd or 4th throughout the whole competitions because of luck factor. Chose the wrong team, but that's it. There's no control over it. Alright, so and don't not worry too much about that, because it's just a small number of differences in terms of keys. Most importantly is your personal contribution, because that comes not only with keys. If you are in the top tiers, you got coins as well, and not forgetting that would supplement the shortfall of coins should you need just a tiny bit more push to achieve that 1000 coin train. So just remember all this before you plan forward before the remaining 5 competitions. Alright, I wish you good luck. I'm going to end this video right now, and I'm going to have a good rest before the start of the competition, starting late 10 hours to 12. Thank you, goodbye, thank you for watching again.